All right, we are recording. So I'll introduce myself. I am Brittany. I am your Emerald upline, soon to be Diamond upline. I have been in the company for 2.5 years, almost 3 now. Please don't spill that. I am a mom of 2, work full time. My life is pretty crazy, so I was a cheer coach during the fall. I'm definition of crazy and busy, so like literally no excuses are gonna fly with me. Like if you have time to go pee, you have time to work this business. So let's get down to business. The first thing that I want to say is people don't buy product, they buy you. So if you're only posting about the products, you're not going to get many customers. You may get a few, but this is not going to be a lifetime business for you. So if you're in to make a quick $100, then congratulations, you're going to make a quick $100, and then you're not going to make anything else.
Mom, you opened it.
Honey, I need you to go over there because I'm talking, okay? Sorry.
Would you not be in the first place?
So if you want this to turn into something that, you know, you're making $500 a month, you're making $1,000 a month, you're able to retire from your job and have financial freedom. If you want to be able to do that, then people are going to buy you. You're going to have to post about you, and then post about the product, and then post about you, and then post about the product. It took me a while to figure that out, but we're getting there. I want everyone to make a list of 10 things that describe you. Like if someone were to meet me that is on my Facebook, like if I were to run into someone at Walmart that I've never met before, but they're on my Facebook page, I can guarantee you they're going to know, A, I'm a mom, 2, I'm a wife, 3, I follow Jesus, 4, I love Chick-fil-A, 5, I'm a cheer coach, 6, I'm a Preds fan, 7, I love country music. Like, they know a ton of things about me because I'm posting about them constantly. Number 10 is going to be I'm an It Works girl. Because, yes, I am an It Works girl, but I post about all of my other life 90% of the time. So you want to make sure that you are posting about those other 9 things. Make a list. It makes it easier. I know my list in my head now, but write a list down. And when you're struggling with coming up with a different post outside of It Works, go to that list, you know, and then think, hey, I'm a Jesus follower. Let me go find a Bible quote that means something to me today, and let me post about it. Or, oh, I'm going through the Chick-fil-A drive-thru. People know I love Chick-fil-A. Let me find a post that I can make about Chick-fil-A. I mean, because I post about Chick-fil-A like once a week, I probably get like 20 times some kind of Chick-fil-A something. Hold on, somebody's not muted. Did you unmute yourself, Hailey?
Was it me?
I don't know. I muted everyone again. I don't know who it was. Anyways, so make sure that you're posting about stuff that's not It Works. I try to make at least 3 posts a day, and I make it 1 It Works, and that's either business or product, and then 2 about me. If I'm on a push month where I'm trying to sign a bunch of loyal customers or I'm trying to sign a bunch of distributors, I'm going to post more than that. But those posts are going to be spread out. Like, I'm not going to post It Works right now, in 5 minutes post about my family, in 10 minutes post about It Works again, and then in 20 minutes post about Chick-fil-A. Like, you don't want all of your posts to be back to back because the algorithm doesn't like that. The algorithm wants to see new, fresh stuff and not stuff constantly of you. If you ever notice when you're scrolling your Facebook, you hardly ever see the same person twice. Like, you could scroll for an hour and you may see the same person once. Okay, so like if you're posting a bunch in the same hour, all of your friends are going to see that because Facebook doesn't want that. But the algorithm is going to push you away and only let them see maybe one of your posts, if that, because the algorithm doesn't like it. Sorry, I need to get a drink of water. I'm dying. I didn't realize I talked that much. All right. So that's on posting. Make sure that you're posting outside of It Works. Make sure you are posting It Works. And when you're posting It Works, don't use the Pinterest stuff, okay? Like, yes, they're cute. Yes, they're fancy. Like, but they are a sales ad. And like I said, people aren't going to buy the product. They're going to buy you. So if they're seeing a sales ad, they may buy it once, but they're not going to become loyal customers, as in a loyal customer for life. They may buy for the 3 months, and then you're never going to hear from them again. They're going to ghost you, okay? If you want to find quality customers and quality distributors, you're going to want to find quality people that care about you and know that you believe in this business and believe in these products. Forgot where I was going. The kids are crazy. Sorry. If you need help with posting, we have that post inspiration chat. You know, if you all should probably have your kits now. Go outside and take a picture with your product. Take a picture of your product in your kitchen. Post about how you're liking the product. Post about how you just tried a sample of the greens. Post about how you're wrapping tonight and say, who wants to see my results? I never put ask me how to join. I never put join my team. I never put anything like that. Like, what you can make some posts that don't have a I can't think of the word, a call to action on them. So like, you can just make a post and be like, OMG, I tried my greens today. I love them. They gave me a bunch of energy and they gave me all my fruits and vegetables, and that's it. And then other times you can make posts like, hey guys, I just tried this greens. It's fruits and vegetables. Does anyone want to try it with me? Like, sometimes you can ask a question and sometimes you don't. It's okay to post without it, because you want to continuously post each day throughout the week, because people are going to see it. They may not be responding to it, but they are seeing it. But if they are seeing it, if you aren't making a bunch of posts at the same time, as long as the algorithm likes it, Facebook's going to let them see it. Does that make sense? Yeah? Okay. So if you need help with posting and you don't feel like you're doing good at it, Hailey or me, I promise you, will take 5 minutes to help you create a good post, okay? So if you feel like you're struggling with making posts, even a post for yourself, and in that team ambition, Brittany will help you. She's another leader. And in the millionaires chat, there's a ton of leaders in there. So if you can't get a hold of Hailey, you can't get a hold of me, post in there. Someone will help you. I promise. There's people that have been in this way longer and know what they're doing. Okay. The next thing, so like my daily 6 list is one of the things is posting. The next thing is messaging. Yes, you have to post every day so that people know that you're doing this. But if you're not messaging people and asking, you're not going to get anywhere. We're in the asking business. If you're not okay with asking, then you're going to have to get uncomfortable and start asking people. God, I'm dying of thirst. Yeah, I am. I'm just not used to talking this much, like, to myself. You know what I mean? Okay, take a drink. What was I talking about? Oh, messaging. So I'll pull up some of my messages that I send. Last month, I only sent out host-to-post messages. And I believe I shared it in that thing, but I'll tell y'all what it is. It's something like, hey girl, I wanted to let you know that I'm doing a giveaway for a $100 gift card. Would you be interested in earning a drawing, in earning an entry for the drawing? Yeah, words. I'll send these messages in the chat. I can't hear you, Hailey. I can't hear you. What? Text me. I have no idea what you're saying. I don't know what you're saying. Unmute. You are unmuted. Put them in the chat. Text me. I literally have no idea what you're saying. Okay, whatever. Anyways. So, I sent all text messages that were anybody that liked to comment, liked to post, anyone that commented on our post, or anyone that voted on a poll. I sent them a message and said, "Hey, girl, I wanted to let you know that I'm doing a giveaway for a $100 gift card. We will come up with some kind of giveaway for this month. We just haven't done it yet." But I sent those messages, and I signed 20-something loyals off of host-to-post messages, where if I didn't get a loyal from the host-to-post, I got a loyal from the person that posted it, because they would end up coming back and going, "Oh, yeah, I don't know, Hailey. I can't hear you. Can y'all hear her?" I don't know what's wrong. You're not muted.
Can they hear her?
Nobody can, and she's not muted.
Say, make sure it's not the volume again.
No, they can hear me. They just can't hear Hailey. I don't know.
I'm gonna do that. They can all get in on the thermopite giveaway that I do.
Oh, Brittany just said she's our diamond leader. She just said that she's doing a Thermopite X giveaway for the host of posts. So y'all can go ahead and start using that as an incentive. People that were gonna order the Thermopite last month and didn't, you can message them and say, "Hey girl, I wanted to let you know I'm doing a giveaway for the Thermopite X. Would you be interested in earning an entry?" And when they say yes or sure or what do you mean, whatever, I just responded something simple and would say, all you have to do is make a post, or all you would have to do is copy, paste, and tag me in a post. Easy peasy, right? Then they would say, yeah. And then I would send them the Thermopite X post that I use. And I'm sure Hailey is giving y'all one. If not, I can share it too. I think I shared it in the Millionaires chat earlier today. But just have them make that post, and then that post is going to be leads for you for the next month. If you get one comment, great. But you can also get, you can go in and bump that post. I don't know if y'all know what that means, but when you go in and, okay, so Hailey's going to do a wrap giveaway too. Yeah. So when that person makes that post for you, you can go in and comment on it a day later, a week later, a month later, and it's going to bump that post back to the top of everyone's news feed. I always go in and I'll either do a new result picture in the comments, or I'll go in and I'll say 3 more spots left, or 2 spots were just taken, who's next? And that's just endless. You being able to gain new potentials from that one post, because all of their friends are seeing it. If you aren't doing host to post and you want to move in this business, do them. I know that they can be a little confusing. If you need help with them, ask, okay? For me, on me keeping up with them, I have in my settings, I have it turned on to where I'm notified before it actually goes to my personal timeline. And I don't add them to my timeline. That way I'm able to find them. Like it's, Hailey, we can show them how to do it through like one of those video things and add it to the chat. But it's, that way I can go through and find them. You can add them to your timeline if you want. I just choose not to, because I had like 70 last month and I didn't want my news feed to be full of host to post. But do host to post. That's where I gain like the majority of my customers. Ivy, please stop, honey. You cannot be on the computer. Hailey, what else were we going to talk about? Messaging and then the posting.
Oh, wow. Okay, hold on. Don't stay there while I'm trying to check some.
Can you message me what you're going to say? Britt, is my phone over there?
Your daughter has it. She's taking pictures of it.
Ivy, come here and let me have the phone, please. I mean, Lily.
You're going to have a whole lot of selfies with us on here.
Lily Hope, can I please have my phone? I need it. Okay, well, Mommy needs it real quick.
And you get it back. And you get it back, Mom.
Get off me, please.
Hey. Hey.
Sorry, guys.
Hey. Hey.
Hailey, I just texted you.
Hey.
Stop, girls. Get down. Y'all all get down, please.
Hey, you need to have my phone back. Hey. 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 Hey.
Stop.
Hey.
Okay, stop. Get down. No, you cannot have my phone. No.
Buddy.
Okay, so it's recorded, so it's okay. She can hear me then. Do y'all have any specific questions? I mean, the main things in this is posting and messaging. Self-development is huge. Staying tied in. If you're not checking in on the group chats when you can and staying in touch with Sideline Sisters, then you got to show up to go up. That's always been a saying in this business, and it's true. On months when I stay plugged in and watch the Zooms and pay attention to messages, pay attention to the chats, are the months that I do good. Yeah, we can unmute you, or we can you can put it in the chat and I can talk about it.
Hold on, I'll help y'all. Let me get it.
Okay.
Does anyone have specific questions about anything I've talked about so far that doesn't make sense, or you want me to talk more about it? Don't be shy.
Okay, Mimmy's gonna show you how to do it, alright? You move the little.
Anything?
You move the heavy sound. Alright, Willie, you
Gotta lose a little pieces, okay?
Okay,
Miss Cray Cray.
yeah.
yeah, so posting more, messaging more, and it's really not even a matter of posting more. I mean, just posting quality stuff and posting stuff that people care about. The polls are huge for me. I don't know if you follow me or not, but like usually like once a week I try to do a random poll, and it has nothing to do with it works usually, and that's honestly where I've gotten the majority of my engagement. And all those people that vote on a poll, they get a message from me, whether it be asking them to be a loyal customer or asking them to be a distributor or asking them to host a post. I do random polls like one time I did one, it was like Chick-fil-A or Zaxby's, because everyone knows I love Chick-fil-A. I had to get a rental car one time, and it was a van, so I asked people if I looked like a mom van type person, or if I didn't, and people voted on the poll, and then they got a message. You follow the drift? Like anybody that comments, messages, likes, votes, anything, they get a message. And it doesn't have to be like, hey, will you buy products from me? Like, no. They're not gonna do that, okay? So you've got to like ask them to host a post or ask them if they have any benefits. I can't hear you. Look at my phone. Unmute Shiloh. Okay, hold on. Unmute.
Has your card. Okay. Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, so like every time I get like this close to signing like a potential customer or something, they ask for like the exact price of like taxes and shipping, and obviously I won't know that. And then like we get through the whole thing to where we're about to sign, and I like send them what like the taxes and shipping and everything's gonna be when we get through all of it, and then they just back out. And I don't know.
Are they like ghosting you, or are they like, oh no,
Yeah,
that's
like
funny?
Like when we get through all of it, the credit card thing and everything, when we get to where it gives you the final total, they're like, no, I don't want to do it, and then they just like don't answer me anymore.
I'll roll you, girls.
Okay.
What? All right, scoot
When
back.
you're signing them up, do you have them message you all of their info, and then like as you're signing them up, you're like, okay, I'll text you the total or whatever? Or
Like I tell them, because like they get the 40% off, so I'm like, this is this much, and then this is this much, and it will be around this, and then you add taxes and shipping, because I won't know what that's gonna be yet, but we can go through it and see what it's gonna be, and then they're like, yeah, that's fine, and then we get through it, and they're like, oh no, that's too much for shipping, and then they just back out, and I don't hear from them again.
Okay, so one thing I've learned is those people will be a follow-up until they sign. I do my follow-ups with 2x2x2, so I'll message them 2 days later, I'll message them 2 weeks later, and then they get a message from me every single 2 months until they join. So obviously that's one thing, but to hopefully make this stop happening, what me and Britt have been doing is we just tell them we have a subscription box program. The Thermofite X is normally $65, but I can get it to you for $36 if you agree to order in, what is this month? April, May, and June. Sound good? And then when they say that, we don't even mention shipping and taxes most of the time, and some of our messages will say plus shipping. People know they have to pay taxes. Like, that's a given. So we don't even mention it. The less things that you add on, they're not going to be like, oh, well, I have to pay for this, this, and this. They're like, oh, I just got to pay for that. Like, so we only say plus shipping. And a lot of times, like, unless they specifically ask me what's the exact price, I don't tell them, because they know that they're going to have to pay for shipping, or they know that they're going to have to pay for taxes, and I already told them shipping. So a lot of times I just avoid it, because if they're not asking, then just let them be oblivious and be like, oh, well, why did it come out for $41? Well, you have to pay for shipping and taxes, duh.
Okay.
But yeah, so I usually just avoid that whole conversation unless it's asked. I've had a few people ask me like, well, how much is it exactly total? Because I want to make sure that I balance my checkbook, like the older people, and they're like, I want to make sure that I have exactly this amount. I'm like, okay, I will text you the exact amount when I submit it. Yeah. That's how I do it. Like, I don't tell them the price until it's already done. They usually don't I haven't had anyone get mad. We're just going to hope that it stays that way. But that's how I've always done it, is I just avoid having, because with host to post and stuff, you have people from different states. I mean, some of y'all are from different states, I think Hailey said. But taxes and shipping are different for different states. Like, I think that Texas doesn't have to pay for taxes on supplements or something like that. So it just, I avoid it. I'm just like, okay, it's $36. Sound good. Like, okay, that's it. 36 plus shipping. Yeah.
Yeah, that might help me a lot more, because every time they're like, well, we get like right there, and then they're like, oh, well, the final total is this much more, so now I don't want it, and I'll get like right there, and I've had like 6 people do that, and I've almost gotten. And then I get really annoyed because they like back out like right then. And I'm like, we just went through everything.
Right, yeah. So that's why I'm just like, I don't tell them that I'm going to tell them the total or anything. I'm just like, okay, I'll send you the screenshot when I have it done. And then if they ask for the exact total, I give it. Like, there's maybe 3 customers that actually know from me how much their total was. And that was because they specifically asked me. I never tell an exact total ever, other than the exact total of the loyal customer pricing, like the 36, the 25, they never know the exact price. If that doesn't work for you, we'll reevaluate. I'll ask some other leaders and see what they're saying. But yeah, that's how me and Britt do it. We watched a Zoom last month of a girl that was upselling and stuff, and she said that instead of saying shipping and taxes, she was just saying shipping, because people know they have to pay taxes or not. So yeah, it's helped a lot.
Yeah, that seems really helpful. Thank you.
Yeah. Anyone else have anything?
So don't grab her. It was a hat, okay? Any hat, cover up a hat.
Do y'all feel like this was helpful? Yeah.
Hey, you have a bingo.
Sadly, I came in late, so I missed a lot. I lost my phone for like the past 30 minutes. I've been looking for it.
Oh gosh. Well, I recorded it, so I will It'll take me a little bit to upload it because it has to do it overnight, and I won't be at Britt's in the morning.
Yeah, I'll need to tag B in it too, because I'm still at B's. I got stranded up here at her house.
Gotcha.
So she's been trying to help me fix my Jeep, and it's like one thing after another's going on with my Jeep.
Yeah, it's all good. Just, you know, like, don't, for me, when I first started, it was a matter of figuring out when to work the business. We all have lives. We understand it. Like, you've just got to find the time to spend 20 minutes here, 10 minutes here, while you're sitting in the car riding. Like, there's never.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing the past couple of days since we had that talk in that new group.
Yeah. Anytime that I'm sitting on the toilet, anytime that I am, you know, sitting in the car, not driving, anytime I'm sitting at a red light and I am driving, anytime that I'm laying in bed waiting on the kids to go to sleep because my kids don't put themselves to sleep, I'm messaging, I'm posting, I'm doing something.
The only problem I'm having is I'll get them sold just by result pics and what the product does and helps with, and then the moment they hear the price, it's like they go screen. I'm like,
yeah.
It's like, it's not a bad price if you think about it, especially the coffee. You're spending that much a month, if not more, if you go to Starbucks every day, and it's not helping you lose weight, it's helping you gain it.
Yeah, so there's a message for, if you're selling them the coffee specifically, there's a message that me and Britt have that say before we, like, during the message that we're sending them the price, we say it's only like $3 something a cup, less than you're spending at Starbucks, and like we literally say what you just said in the message.
Yeah.
But if it's a matter of money, just because someone doesn't sign now doesn't mean that they won't sign ever. Sometimes it's just a no right now, and we have to accept.
Yeah, that's what I've been getting, and
timing
I try
is
to
everything.
check back with them at least once a week to see if they're still interested or if they don't want it no more. Like my aunt, she's waiting on her check to come in, and she's gonna order a couple things of hair, skin, nails. So it's just, I guess, waiting for everybody to get paid or have the money or all that.
Yeah, what Hailey just said. Sorry, I was reading Hailey's message. But yeah, so just find the time in your day to make sure you're messaging. You know, like if for some days I have crazy busy days where, like Saturday, for instance, or Friday or Saturday, whichever day we decide to move, we're going to be moving from Dixon, Tennessee to East Tennessee, which is like a 4-hour thing, and I'm going to be driving. So like we're going to be packing up the car and then we're going to be moving. So I know that Friday I'm not going to get to work a lot, but I know that I'm going to set aside 10 minutes before I go to bed to send out 20 messages. Or I know that if I'm sitting at a stoplight on the way to Maryville, I'm going to make sure I'm posting. You know, like some days suck and you don't get to have much done, but just dedicate or like commit to yourself that every single day you're going to do something good for your business. Yeah. And then the people, you know, if they say that they can't join right now, I always try to turn it around to a DT if it's someone that I feel like would be good at it.
Yeah, that's what I did with B. She couldn't buy right now, and then she ended up becoming my first DT.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what
So I always turn it around to DT, and then if I can't get them as a DT, I always do host to post. Every single person in my inbox gets a question about a host to post, especially if we're doing a giveaway, because they can earn something for free. Everybody loves something for free, and I don't know if y'all have taken the personality test. Haley, have you talked to them about that? Okay, I'll share it in the chat. It's a personality test, and it's like 4 different colors that you are. But I don't remember who it was that said it. But like 80% of the world is green, which green means that you're a helper. So 80% of the world wants to help people, especially if they're getting something in a possibility in return. So host to post, that sending that message to every single person, and then like sometimes changing the conversation. So if you've been following up with this loyal customer for 6 months and they're like ghosting you every single time, text them and be like, hey, I just seen that post about your kid. I seen that she was sick. How's she doing? Or, hey, I seen that post about, you know, you moved into your house. Are you loving it? Like, change the conversation. Be a person. Like I said, people buy people, not products. So make sure that you know you're a real person. All right.
Ella.
I wish that you could talk, Hailey. I tried to mute you and unmute you, and it still didn't work.
You roll one, I roll one. Ready?
I don't know. But okay, does anyone have any more questions? All right, I just want to close with, I am praying for all of y'all. Hailey has been in this a really long time with me, and she, I don't know if y'all know, I mean, surely y'all do, but she's going for an Emerald promotion, and I know that this is really going to help her get to where she needs to be, to get her and Addie through her going to school in the fall. And I know that a couple of you are promoting to Ruby this month too, which is a huge promotion. It's the second promotion in our business, and it's big. So just know that I'm praying for y'all. I am going to try to push y'all as hard as I can this month. If you aren't on my Facebook, you can add me. You can message me directly. I will send my number. If I don't respond to a Facebook message, I will probably respond to a text message faster because sometimes I mute Facebook if I need to be with my family or something, but I'll respond to a text. So if y'all need me, you can get to me. If Hailey needs, if you can't get to Hailey, you can obviously go to her first. She's your leader. But if, you know, she can't help you or you want a different opinion, you can always come to me. Thanks for jumping on and listening to me ramble and be crazy. And I'm sure y'all can hear the kids in the background. I'm sorry. But, all right. Okay, so I'm going to stop the recording. Bye, guys.